Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another celebrity psychic reading. Okay, we're going to be talking about Jeezy, and we're also going to be talking about Gucci Mane and their versus battle. If you guys don't know who they are two rappers that have been out for a long time. They have a lot of street love, a lot of street cred, a lot of respect in the hip-hop industry in their own way. And they've always had a rivalry. So when the verse battle actually happened, everybody was like watching to see what would happen because they have beef that actually goes on the streets. Plenty of channels have broke down why they don't get along. So I would really suggest that you pause this video and go look up their rivalry so you can understand why everyone was so tuned in, why the black community was so tuned in, or just the hip-hop community period. They were so engaged with this because this goes way back to 2004, 2005, way back. Now, Jeezy extended the olive branch, good for him. He wanted to do this for the culture, like he said. I saw bits and pieces. I didn't get to see the whole thing because I was working that night. You could tell he was trying to be professional. Gucci Mane, on the other hand, listen, he came to fight. The energy there, he came to fight. But at the same time, I'm not here to say who's right, who's wrong. I can understand both sides. I don't even understand the full story myself. I just know that it goes way back to Gucci Mane, somebody targeting him, somebody trying to hurt him. It really goes deep. And if I was in front of someone that called a hit on me, or if I was in front of someone that had their boys wanting to attack me, I would feel some way. I'm not going to knock Gucci. I would feel that. I think anybody would. I think anybody would feel like, you tried to do this to me. You tried to hurt me. You tried to la 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 la. I understand that. So now we're just going to pull on the cards. I want to pull on Jeezy's energy first. I want to pull on Jeezy before I get into Keyshia Ka'oir and them. This card flew out. This is the Magician. The Magician. And if it's dark, I'm so sorry, guys. It's nighttime, and I'm waiting for my other lighting to come in so you guys can see the cards better. The Magician. We have the Sun. This is Gucci Mane spread. No, this is Jeezy spread, excuse me. And followed by Strength. Now, let's see. Okay. Okay, let me just lift it up like this. Let's lift it up. It took a lot of strength for Jeezy to even agree to this. I do feel that he was actually guided to make this decision by his team. I do feel that Jeezy, Spirit keeps showing me him sitting on an island or him sitting on a porch, just watching the sun come up and watching the sun go down. He's really been at peace. It's so peaceful that people don't even recognize how peaceful he's become and how much wisdom he's grown over the years. I do feel that who he is now was not who he was 10 years ago. That I will say about him. I do feel that he's trying to change his look. He's trying to clean up his image. Because even his energy feels like he did a huge shift in really becoming who he feels that he needs to become because he's getting older. I keep seeing that he's sitting on this porch just watching nature. Really just enjoying the fruits of his labor and really just relaxing. He's definitely giving me King of Pentacles energy where he's just sitting in his abundance. He's sitting in his blessings. Okay, what I'm hearing clairaudiently, what I'm feeling for him is actually the marriage, who he's with right now. I completely forgot her name. I'm so sorry, but she's on the reel. Their marriage is actually going to last a long time. Okay, I don't feel anything crazy coming out of it. It does feel genuine if anybody's wondering, but it does feel very genuine. There's something about his energy that's very calm. It's so different than Jeezy, who used to be on the streets and had all his boys behind him and everything like that, okay? He has a lot of street cred where he's from, right? Now, when he was guided to do this, he wasn't sure about it because he has a lot of animosity towards Gucci and his peoples, because he feels that they've crossed the line many times. He feels that they've stolen from him, so he has no reason to extend that. But he was actually guided by his team. Listen, if you're really this person now, you should be able to squash all of your beef, because what do you look like trying to appease to a different crowd of people? Because I do feel like him and his wife are going to have a brand together, and it's almost like this needed to happen to clean up anything that was lingering. And this was lingering. This was weighing heavy over him, because behind this beef, there's a lot of people that don't like him, and vice versa with Gucci Mane. There's a lot of people that don't like him. He made this choice, and I have to be honest, I'm always honest. He definitely made this choice as a business decision at first. It was a business decision, because it's like, I can't progress if I have this type of animosity out there, if I have an enemy out there, if I have somebody that hates me out there. I can't move forward and speak positivity if I'm out here still beefing with this man, and it's been 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, or however long it's been. So this was manifested. This was plotted out. The son, this was heavily supported by his spiritual team. Strength. It took a lot from him to extend the olive branch. He also feels that he was painted out to be the villain, when he feels, I know we have our beef, but our peoples took it there. They took it there. I didn't do this, or I didn't do that. However, what I'm picking up on, no matter who did what, y'all both got to take responsibility. If your people came at somebody, it's technically your fault, because he's only going to react because of what you said amongst them. They wasn't going to do the most had it not been about what you said in private. Because listen, thing, people could be like, man, I can't stand that person, I hate that person, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada, I hate that person. You can say what you got to say in anger, right? But there's that one friend, that one person, that one homie that's like, oh, word, all right, let me go do this to them, let me go beat them up, let me go ta. Friends, cliques getting involved, and all types of stuff. So Jeezy felt that he was extending the olive branch, and he wanted to just dead this. So now let's focus on Gucci Mane's energy. Because, I wasn't going to do this reading, but now that I'm here, this shit kind of interesting. Show me Gucci Mane. Oh, wow, my hands are tingling. Okay, so he has a little bit more static than Jeezy. Jeezy energy was very calm. So let's see what happens here with Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane. Show me his energy. Okay, 7 of Cups. He was very confused. He's like, who you he was very confused by the invitation. I keep picking up that his face was just like, and he knew about this at least a couple of weeks in advance. I feel that he was very shocked by the invitation, the 7 of Cups. One thing about Gucci Mane, guys, he's about his money. So even though he was confused by the invitation, he took it on. He's like, okay, shit, I'll do it. That's his vibe. He was confused by the invitation, but he saw this as a money opportunity, the Page of Pentacles. He wasn't going to pass this on. Okay, and he felt that this was his time to shine. This was his time to express himself. The emperor, I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to let everybody know that I'm the king, or that I did this, I did that. He was really like on his, I did that. Look at me now. Y'all try to tear me down. Look at me now. So he came in like, I'm the emperor. He came in exactly like that. And y'all saw that too in the versus battles. Jeezy came in humble, right? Gucci Mane came in, I'm a king. I'm royalty. You guys tried to tear me down. What y'all said about me? What y'all said about me behind my back? Oh, okay. That's his energy. So Gucci Mane did come in swinging. Yes, he did. Ooh, it's so much better with the light right here. Yes, I'm so happy. I had to move the light. The camera died, and I brought the light closer, so I think it's much better. I think I'm just going to do it like this for a while until my equipment comes in. But let's see. Now, energy. Let's see something. I want to see something really quick. Four of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Okay, let me just make this clear. A lot of the reason why Gucci Mane is even where he's at, right? We already know this, but even the divine is saying this and making it very clear. The only reason why he is where he is today is God first, yes, but Keyshia Ka'oir. Okay? Keyshia Ka'oir, that Queen of Swords energy. She is the reason why he has this amount of success for so many reasons. Okay? And the thing about women and men and when they're in love, you just never know exactly what people do to uplift somebody, to help somebody. You don't know what was done. You don't know what she sacrificed. And I feel even the story that she told, it doesn't even compare to the whole story of what she gave up so they can have the abundance that they have. So I can only imagine there's so many people jealous of that. But she sacrificed so much. She went without. Interesting how I wanted to pull for him like I pulled for Jeezy. And I picked up on Jeezy. But the moment I asked about Gucci Mane, it's Keyshia Ka'oir that popped up. She is literally the reason why. Now, of course, I feel that there's a lot of jealousy or animosity towards them. This could be about maybe children or family, back and forth. I do feel that. And she rules with an iron fist. She does. I'm not saying that he doesn't have a say, but she plays a role in how he cleaned himself up. She does. Now, with the Four of Swords here, this is actually talking about her motivating him to do this. And I actually do feel that, of course, because she's pregnant and she's carrying, congratulations to her. She's been very focused on resting and taking care of herself. But she did speak positivity into existence. Make this happen. Do what you got to do. Put this to rest. Okay. Wow. The Lovers. Oh, wow. Yeah, a lot of people are jealous. Like, there's a lot of love here. I don't want to scream couple goals because every couple has their ups and downs. I literally just did one for Quavo and Saweetie, and a lot of love there too, but every couple has their ups and downs. Every couple has their, it is what it is. It's not tea, it's life. And when I tell you she overcame so much to have her lovers, like even when I saw their wedding special a couple years back, guys, she didn't walk down the aisle with tears in her eyes. She walked down the aisle like, this is my time. I put in work for this. Yup, I do. Yes. She just knew that this wedding, all of this, I deserve it. She didn't walk in crying everything we've been through. She did all of that crying with him. But when it came to her day, her energy, and I remember just laughing when I saw that, like, she already knows. She knows. Ain't no tears over here. I worked hard for this. It's been a long time coming. That was her energy. She felt, this is my time and I deserve it. I put in so much work. I sacrificed so much. I deserve it. Definitely a hood love story. Yeah. I wouldn't say she wasn't happy when she got married. She just knew that she deserved it. Her happiness was behind closed doors. She's very private. She doesn't show too many sides to herself. She's very, I will show you what I want to show you. Yeah. I asked about Gucci Mane and I heard Keyshia Ka'oir first because she plays a role in this spiritual enlightenment. Anything else for Gucci Mane before we get into the battle? Okay. The Tower. So Gucci Mane did come in on 10. Yes, he did. He came in on 10. Show me Jeezy. Show me Jeezy's approach. Ace of Wands. Now, here's the thing about Ace of Wands. He came in ready to go, but he came in ready to go for whatever. Okay? So both of them kind of had their guard up. Both of them were like, all right. Jeezy was more calm, but he came ready when he saw that Gucci was ready, the Tower card. Gucci, man, he couldn't even sit down because he was so... It was just so catastrophic for him. He couldn't sit down for a long time. He was very... Yeah. Yeah, Three of Swords. And at a point, Three of Swords is always like heartbreak, residual heartbreak. He kept thinking, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. He kept thinking about time lost. He kept thinking about everything that went wrong. He tried not to, but it happened anyway. He got triggered. I also feel that Gucci Mane was wearing a microphone. He was wearing something. And I do feel like Keyshia was talking to him. Like, calm down. Like, that's why she popped up in the beginning. She was calming him down the whole time. She was either messaging him and he saw it, or she was speaking to him when he was wearing an earpiece or something. He heard her. Kind of like the woman that can calm down the Hulk. That's what was going on. That's why when he was getting ready to do the most, it's like he kept reeling it back in. It was so erratic. But that's because he was being held back, because he really did want to jump over the stage and fight him. He came to fight. He came to fight. But a part of him wanted to, because deep down he's hurt. He was hurt. He was hurt. And Jeezy, he's hurt that... Oh, these cards. I'm getting used to shuffling these cards. Now with Jeezy, he's hurt that this picture is being painted of him that's not entirely true. It's a he say, she say, you did this, well, you did this. It's a lot of hurt here on Gucci Mane's part. And Jeezy's hurt because it's like, are you painting me out to be this person? I wouldn't do that. My partners did it, but I didn't do it. Like, it's just this, whew, it's a lot of finger pointing. Okay, so overall, did Gucci Mane accept the apology? Was the apology actually received? Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. They made a lot of money. They made a lot of money that night. So, oh yeah. They don't have to be friends. Both of them still don't trust each other, though. The Judgment, they don't trust that all is good. They don't trust it. King of Cups. This is Jeezy's energy. King of Cups. Okay. The Sun. The Queen of Cups. Oh, guys, the beef, this drama, it's actually over. They meant it. It's not like women where they apologize and then they didn't really mean it, and then they're still fighting and then saying sneaky shit. But yeah, it's not like women. Men, when it's over, it's over. Okay? And it's over based on what I'm seeing. Now, of course, free will. People can change their mind and be like, nope, I changed my mind. It's not over. But for right now, if they stay in this energy, it's over. And they put their differences aside. And that's it. Anyway, guys, I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think in regards to Jeezy versus Gucci Mane versus battle reading. I hope you guys liked it, and I will talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye.